Alright guys, today we're going to be making a gnocchi board out of some wood that I found behind my school, and we're just going to be using hand tools. Now I started off by marking where I wanted the actual board to be, and that's about 3 inches long by 2.5 inches wide. Then I'll put in a radius just for aesthetics, and it'll also taper the board down so that the handle will fit onto it. Now to cut out these curves, I used a hacksaw. However, a coping saw would make this a lot easier because it has a skinnier blade, and that means it can cut finer curves. But I didn't have one at the time, so I had to take big chunks out and then finish everything up with a file. Now once I have the profile all shaped up, I'm going to knock off the corners so that way it won't splinter anywhere. Next, we'll mark the grooves, which gives the gnocchi its shape when you roll it across, and I'm just putting these lines about every 1/8 inch apart. Now I'm using this homemade bowl gouge, which is used on the lathe, so it has a pretty thick and heavy bevel. That's why the chisel is almost upright, and it's sharp, but having a smaller wood carving chisel would make this job a lot easier. Now, if you didn't want to spend as much time on this project, you could use a Dremel on this or some sort of router to cut out those grooves, or you could just take it the slow way and use a chisel. And then I'm also cleaning these up with a round needle file. Then I'll quickly go over it with some sandpaper to knock off any scratches, and then we'll focus on the handle. And after a really long time of trying to shape this handle, I finished it off with some coarse sandpaper to make it look smooth. Then I marked where I needed to cut out part of the handle so that the male side of the gnocchi board will fit into the female side of the handle. And I'm cutting that out with a hacksaw, and I'll also use a chisel to take off more inner material. And once we have enough material removed, we can go in there with the file, and then we're ready for the glue up. We'll finish it up with some sandpaper and get ready to apply the oil. But before that, we're going to brand it. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching.